Around 20 years ago, people around the world started displaying a range of special powers and abilities. With each year, the number of these cases increased. The governments of the world needed a way to organize and regulate these people. My name is Angus, and I work for the Superhuman Action Response Team. With my partner Sal, I help document these powered individuals and their exploits. Because heroes don't do paperwork.
And so, because the horned owl is the only natural predator of eagle eggs, that's why it was considered the devil-like figure of their spiritual beliefs. And the eagle itself, because it's seen as a protector, as a strong presence, it was their guardian entity. It was a very complicated philosophy, and it was probably one of the more interesting parts of my time in that city village.
Wow. Well, yeah. Huh. I get it though. Like, you know, because like when you look at a horned owl, it's a little more menacing looking. It even kind of does have like horns. Whereas your eagle, you know, your classic eagle's a little more regal and angelic. I could see how that, you know, connection could be made. Yeah, I feel like hope they're doing okay. You know, I hope they're doing okay. Since we left, we kind of left in a bit of a mess.
Yes. Well, they haven't. No, not at all.
Oh no, you're still in contact with. Did they send you a letter or something?
It was a bill. They sent me a bill for damages.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes, it turns out the eagle nest that Bubo desecrated was the eagle nest.
Oh no!
Yeah, and they're holding me accountable because they only had my mailing address.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the damage? You know, what are we talking about? Because you do already owe money to Baxter Payne.
Yes.
In the sum of like $2 million, I think it was.
That is quite a sum of money. Now, fortunately, the city village didn't have a formalized type of currency. Mostly all of their
it's favors, right?
Yeah, favors. So I owe them 5 favors.
Wow, big ones, little ones.
Well, the exchange rates aren't exactly clear.
Gotcha.
Super city dollars to city village favors.
Still
having my accountant look it over, but I can't imagine.
You reconnected with your accountant.
Yes. Well, we were pen pals while I was in the city village.
Gotcha. Because I was gonna ask you how you've been adjusting to being back in the big city for a few days now.
Being back in the city's been good. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been seeing someone.
Oh shit! No way. All right. Well, one sec. We'll talk about this on the show. Let's just get it at our desks. All right.
And wow, feels good.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I didn't use your chair, so you know your
lumbar's still in position. Yeah.
Yeah, lumbar's still in position. The dent for your like ass is still should be intact. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Okay, one sec. Just pop the headphones on. Oh, I was recording on our walk. I hope that's cool. I generally do.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Hello, super citizens.
Angus.
Oh. Yeah, what's up, Sal?
Do you think I could maybe do this intro?
Oh, yeah. Sure, man. Do you remember it?
I think I do.
Okay.
Let me take a crack at this.
Sure.
Hello, super citizens.
Sal, sorry. Can I just jump in? Try and do it with a little bit of energy. It's supposed to kind of start the show off. Just a little higher energy.
A little more energy. Okay.
A little bit more.
Hello, super citizens, and welcome to Heroes Don't Do Paperwork. I'm Salazar Gregoire Bedfellow, and I'm here with my co-host Angus, and we're going to be talking to you today about the goings-ons and events of Super City.
Great. That's I think that mostly gets it. Yeah, Super City, the world's first super-powered city. So, welcome to the show, everybody. And yeah, thank you, Sal. Gregoire. That's a good middle name. I could have sworn it was something else before.
No,
you're a mysterious guy.
Gregoire.
Okay, good.
Now, I guess this is typically the time when you ask me what I've been up to, but I wanted to provide the opportunity for you to share about what's been going on in your life.
What's been going on with me? Yeah. Well, thank you for asking. You know, I've been. We just kind of got back a couple days ago from fetching you, Bubo and I. That was a bit of a journey, harrowing. I mean, listen to that episode if you want to hear kind of how that all went down. I really haven't been up to too much. I'm one of those guys when I take a work trip or even a vacation, I come back and I kind of just shut down for a few days,
You need
even
a
when I'm at
vacation
work.
from your vacation.
Exactly. I need a vacation from my vacation. So that's why, like, normally we would have done the podcast earlier in the week, but I kind of just didn't feel like it, So
Yeah.
I've been flying under the radar for the last couple days. I think I've got another test this week though, for S.H.A.R.T field agent training. Oh, what was the topic? The topic for the test was what to do in case of a fire.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. That's a nuanced topic in
Yeah.
Super City because
Oh,
perhaps that
sorry.
fire is sentient.
Sorry, real quick. Sorry. What to do when the sky catches fire. Sorry.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good one. That's
That's
a
a
good
big
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, which listeners, for our listeners who don't live in Super City, the sky catches fire every now and then.
Yeah.
It's just
Or it's more or less a regular occurrence. You could probably set your calendar by it.
yeah, it's like once every 3 weeks for about a day and a half. The sky catches fire, and obviously, so nobody's flying, everybody's grounded, and most people just stay inside.
Telecommute day.
Yeah, telecommute. Yeah, use your telepathy to go into work. It's so lucky people with telepathy can work from home.
Yeah, I wish.
Ugh.
Oh, wait,
Man.
hold on. I'm getting a memo.
Oh, jeez. You just threw up a black orb onto your desk. What is that?
Oh, it's the memo. Oh, man.
Okay.
A psychic projection. Let me just gaze into its depths real quick.
Okay, wow.
Happy hour today.
Oh, no, that's nice. We'll have to check
That'll
that
be
out
fun.
after. Yeah. No, I'd be down. It's been a while since we've seen our coworkers. We should do a happy hour thing with them for sure. Oh well, Sal. I guess this is the part of the show where I ask, what have you been up to?
Well,
Been busy, right?
I have been busy since coming back. Of course,
Yeah.
I've been living with you. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
my lease was canceled without my knowledge.
Roommates. Oh yeah. How do you find your sleeping condition? Because I just have the one like Murphy bed. How do you find your accommodations staying at S.H.A.R.T Angus?
It's an experience.
Okay. Yeah. See, you're at a loss for words for how good an experience it was.
I'm at a loss for words because I feel like words don't properly describe my experience.
Gotcha. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That good, eh?
Angus,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do this live on air.
Oh no. Okay.
But if you're going to force me into this, you have a tendency to both have night terrors, but also large bouts of night charity.
Yeah.
Where you'll wake up screaming about the injustices of the world and then try to correct them all while asleep.
The whole try to do the right thing kind of motto has really burrowed its way into my brain. So it kind of like if I'm in a moment and I don't see an opportunity to do something right, I start to panic a little bit and I get a cold sweat. So when I'm sleeping, I get a lot of these dreams where just bad things happen to Super City, just terrible things happen to Super City, and I'm totally powerless to help. And so I freak out, and I think I generally find I get my best house cleaning done when I've got a sleep screen going, because I'm just like it's the only thing I can control. I think my body, so I'm sleeping, and that's when I get a lot of my cleaning in my apartment done.
Well, that explanation does clear up why I feel like I've been tidied while I'm trying to sleep. But perhaps we could talk about solutions to this because it is starting to impact my sleep. I'm a type of person that needs a solid 7.75 hours of sleep a night.
Wow.
Yes. And at the moment, I'm only getting about 7.25.
Oh,
and it's starting to impact my day-to-day.
That's pretty rough. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe we could offer up some kind of trade because I know I've been having a hard time getting to sleep lately because of your reading. You remember? And we talked about that when we had when we were stuck here.
I do need to read aloud.
Yes. I guess what I need you to read aloud into like a void or something like that, or read aloud and I need like headphones or something that I can sleep in.
Well, we'll figure something
We'll
out.
figure it out. We'll figure it out because you are, listeners were, Sal doesn't have a place right now. I kind of dropped the ball while he was gone. Was not mailing in his checks for his property ownership and his utilities and whatnot. So he no longer has a home. You know what? And that's kind of on me a little bit. So I offered my couch to Sal here.
Yes, the accommodations were very generous.
Thank you.
In fact, so generous, I'm inclined to believe you maybe made the offer while you were asleep.
It's very possible.
It has made certain elements of my life difficult. Angus says that while I was moving into his place, I lost my fish, so I haven't been able to find him. And I'm very upset with myself because I was the one who lost my fish in this instance. I know Angus took the utmost care of my fish while I was away, so I've been beating myself up a lot about that. But in an effort to maybe try and get over that, I've been trying to get back out there in Super City, reintegrate myself into society. I mentioned earlier I started to see someone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, I mostly see them in the corner of my eye, and when I go to focus on it, they disappear. Maybe it's some kind of an apparition, ghostly entity. I don't know. I feel like I'm being followed a lot.
Okay. What I guess, what does this person look like? Are they your type? You've been seeing someone. You just mean physically you've been seeing someone.
Correct.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay. I thought we were going to get a little peek into your love life, Sal, but remaining
I don't
mysterious.
know if it would be safe to have a love life at the moment because this person who I've been seeing may be an assailant. Perhaps they're meaning to harm me. I don't know.
Okay.
But I've been finding wet stains on my personal belongings.
Okay. I guess, what does this person look like?
They're low to the ground.
Okay.
They seem to have an overall lumpy appearance.
Okay.
I haven't gotten a solid look, as I mentioned. Whenever I go to focus on them, they scuttle behind maybe a corner or into a crack crevasse.
Okay. And this is around the office, or this is at my place too?
Everywhere I go. I was at the grocery section. I was in the meat section. I was looking to pick up some ingredients for a meal I was going to make the two of us, and I felt like I was being gazed at from various directions, and I don't know. I don't know if you can tell this about me, but I'm rattled.
Yeah, you seem a little rattled. Yeah. Like
I'm hoping my sleep isn't further impacted and I go down to 7 hours because oh boy,
your stamping arm would be totally shot.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe this is something you could help me out with. We could keep an eye out for this mystery individual together.
Absolutely, because you know what? I've been around with you most of the places. We've been pretty together for the last couple days, so I haven't noticed anything. But that being said, I kind of have a tendency to kind of get wrapped up in my own stuff or my own little world. So I kind of miss a lot of those signs, until they slap me in the face, so to speak. So okay, yeah, we'll totally keep an eye out for this mystery shape that you're seeing.
Thank you.
You look stressed. Maybe you should relax a bit,
Okay. You know what always relaxes me?
What's that?
My foot bath.
Oh. If you want, I could always just go, I could go dump this out and get you some fresh Lazarus juice, You don't want
you shouldn't hassle yourself about that, Angus. Let me just pull my tub out here.
Oh, just wait. How does it feel?
It feels moist between my toes. Feels weird. I haven't powered it on, but it does feel like there's vibrations in this water.
Okay. Well, like I said, hey man, maybe it's gotten a little funky. I can totally. You don't have to look at it or anything.
Angus, I don't mean to alarm you, but I believe my foot bath is staring back at me.
Oh, let me come take a look. Oh, huh. Oh God, what? Oh, Sal, what is? Oh,
Oh, my God.
um,
It's my pet fish. It's Dex.
uh,
Oh, Dex, you are alive.
that's
Oh,
cute.
I missed you.
That's a cute name, Dex.
Yeah, it's short for index.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I guess we found your
He's
fish.
grown so big.
He has.
Wait a minute. This shape, Dex, have you been following me around? This this is Dex has been the one that I've been seeing, Angus.
Oh
Oh,
God. Okay.
I didn't think you could exist outside of water. Oh my, this is great. Look at you.
Um, Sal, I need to be. I think I need to be upfront with you
Mm.
about something.
Okay.
Um, okay, this isn't easy to say, but I like your house. I kind of screwed up there. There was another place in which I dropped the ball, and that
The
was
paperwork, yes.
well, that was more Bufo's thing. But yeah, I guess I should have been watching him a little closer. No, sorry, there was yet another.
Your agent training.
No, I mean there was a slight uptick there. I was okay. Yeah, yet another thing on top of all that.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot to feed your fish.
well, that's okay. It seems to be doing just fine. Look at him. Look at that
Well,
happy face.
yeah. Okay. So he actually died briefly, just briefly. And
Dex? This Dex
y-
right here?
yeah, do you notice do you see the very aesthetic like grill lines he has on him? We tried to Bubo and I tried to bring him back with the defibrillator, but it kind of just ended up frying him up a little bit.
Oh my.
Yeah, so trying to save a life of
Hmm.
your precious bottom feeder, I put it in your Lazarus foot bath, thinking that might patch him up, but it seems to have
Wait, you've left it in the Lazarus foot bath?
yeah, while we were
S-
gone.
While you were gone for close to 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was a bit of a trip for sure. Yeah,
Angus,
what's up?
I don't know what over 2 weeks of constant exposure
I,
to Lazarus foot juice
I don't
would do to a
know
creature.
either. I just don't want us to rush to anything, but the he looks a bit different, doesn't he?
I mean, the feet are a new addition.
The feet are new. The feet are definitely new, and I didn't expect them to kind of just grow out and look like human feet. But maybe there's some kind of skin there. Maybe there's some skin flakes from your feet.
Yeah, the
It's
quantity of feet is also alarming.
yeah. You don't often see that many human feet on one thing.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I think the sideburns are a little, I don't know, passe. But
Hmm.
I think
He
that's more of a
seems
choice.
healthy.
Yeah. Yeah. Has he always been missing one eye? It's kind of
Uh,
like an empty socket there.
he has not. But
Okay.
it's interesting when I gaze into that empty socket,
Mm-hmm.
I start to see possibilities, realms unimaginable.
Okay. Huh.
Feel like I'm dropping ever deeper into an abyss, and
Okay.
I'm
That.
coming out the other
Hey, hey,
side.
hey, hey!
And
Look at me!
blah,
Look at me!
blah.
Look at me! Look at me! Okay. All right. So, okay. Good. New rule. Not too much eye contact with our. I guess.
One-eyed
Uh.
loach.
Yeah. One-eyed loach. I don't know. Sal, are there paperwork for resurrections? Is that a thing? Is that something we're going to
Depends.
need to be
Did
worried
you
about?
submit a death certificate for
No.
Dex?
No. I don't think such a thing existed for a fish.
So my fish had died, and you didn't fill out the necessary paperwork for claiming a dead pet.
No. I leapt into action and I partially cooked it and then threw it in your foot bath. I think that isn't that enough.
Did you sign out the defibrillator, or did you just take it?
No. I used Bubo's tiny defibrillator. Yeah. So the one we haven't used ours yet.
Oh, thank goodness. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
worried that the paperwork had been too bungled.
Yeah.
Uh,
No. We'll be okay.
okay. Well, fortunately, since no proper paperwork was submitted for my dead fish, there's no reason to submit paperwork for a revived fish. Although we may have to fill out an emergency request to keep a resurrected, potentially mutated entity.
Okay. Is that something we could get in trouble for?
For having an unregistered mutated pet?
Yeah, or just bringing something back to life. Because I
Oh,
feel like that's kind of generally because like we talk a lot on the show about heroes that have died, sadly, R.I.P. But we never bring them back to life. It's kind of like a rule. I'm not sure why, but it seems to be like a rule in within S.H.A.R.T.
well, yes. The general rule is bringing people back to life is expensive.
Gotcha.
And no one really wants to take on that cost. But in this case, we did it for free, and therefore there shouldn't be any objections.
All right, no problem then.
There is a cost to human life, and rarely do people want to spend that money.
Gotcha. So everyone here could bring back their loved ones. It's just kind of
we have the technology so that death could be irrelevant to us, but do you really want to live in such a society?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
What? I don't know. We've all lost people. It'd be nice to see them again, or even just to assuage some of my own fears of death. S.H.A.R.T field agent training is a tough, dangerous thing, and it leads to a very dangerous career. I don't know. I'd feel a lot safer if they were like, "Hey, don't worry. If you get blown up, we'll bring you back to life." But I guess I understand the cost. I don't want people to be inconvenienced, especially like you and I have brought up so many times on the show, the extremely wealthy. Haven't they been through enough?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
It's just so hard carrying all that money around, that burden, and so we shouldn't burden them with any.
I think at the core of it, Angus, and I don't want to forget about this resurrected mutant fish. It is important, and we will.
No, he's very cute.
But
He's
the core of
cute.
core of it is, a hero were to die or a S.H.A.R.T field agent were to die, sure, we could bring them back and absorb the cost. That's no problem. But if a villain or a ne'er-do-well or even a simple instigator were to pass away, would they not also be entitled to the same service? And if they were, would we, as an organization in charge of protecting the city, really want to bring such a person back? You get into this really big gray area of, is it morally ethical to resurrect the villainous? I don't have an answer. It's just easier to put all the blame on money and wash away all doubt.
Leave them dead. Okay, I guess I'd have to think about that. I don't know. I feel like villains deserve a second chance, but I get it. It's it's not my place to decide that. He's kind of cute, this little guy.
He is.
What do you think? What do you think he eats?
Well, gauging by all the bones that are swirling around in the footpath with my feet, I'm guessing small rodents, birds.
Okay.
Is that it? Is finger bones, so possibly hands.
Oh, human hands?
Undetermined.
Okay, because I think keeping this guy our little secret wouldn't be so hard if he was just the added benefit of him kind of keeping this area rodent free. But I don't know if he's eating people. I feel like that might be a bridge too far.
Well, what if we were to? Here, I have a perfect solution. We'll put him in his old fish tank.
Okay, great, yeah.
And we'll put in some water with that.
Hey.
I'm actually gonna mound up some of the dirt over here, make him a little island.
Nice. Oh, okay. Wait 1 sec. I got this little palm tree on my desk. Why don't I pop that in there? Yeah.
Perfect.
Like you're on the beach, little guy.
Look at him. Oh, yeah. He seems to enjoy it. Look at his empty socket there. As you gaze into it, you see stars in the dark. Each star potential reality. Yeah. Each reality rife with possibility.
Yeah.
As I gaze ever deeper into that abyss.
Hey. Just remember that. Sorry, I was got caught up in there too. Just we don't look into his eye. Maybe we should get him a little eye patch.
Yeah,
a little cute, just a really cute little eye patch.
Maybe we got a little pirate ship to put in there with him.
Yes, a little pirate ship. Oh, that'd be cute. Sal, I don't think anyone needs to know about, Dex's little condition, I think we can just keep this between you and me. Save ourselves some trouble. Save everyone some trouble.
Angus, I am conflicted.
Yeah.
The caregiver, the owner of Dex and me wants to protect him, provide for him.
Mm-hmm.
But the bureaucrat, the S.H.A.R.T bureaucrat in me wants me to report it, catalog the proper paperwork, make sure that he goes on the record so that we can track him up properly.
Okay, but just wait, Sal, just for a moment, just think about this. Mm-hmm. If they find out that Dex has been brought back to life, and he's clearly got some kind of thing going on with that empty eye socket, don't you think that they might take him away from us and run tests on him and just, he wouldn't be happy like that. He'd be happier here with you and me, like, and they don't need to know, and they might use him for, whatever purposes. And I just don't think he'd lead a good second life on life, on death there.
I don't know. When I look at him like that, he's just so...
Mama! Oh.
My heart.
Sal, we have to keep him now. Sal, please. Sal, please, we got to keep him. Don't. We can't turn him in. He's our little baby boy.
We'll keep him, but I dibs mama.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, you can totally be because I feel like you had this bath and this life, and I put it in this thing, and then it came out another thing. It's this beautiful creation that you and I made together.
He is beautiful.
Sal, we're parents.
Oh,
you and me are parents.
We're already cohabitating.
My God.
It's good for Dex to see us getting along. It teaches 100%. Him how to have better relationship.
We don't know what kind of dark side effects you bring with you when you come back. So I think you and I need to monitor Dex. We need to show him.
Dark side effects is an awfully negative language. I would prefer maybe alternative lifestyle effects, or maybe...
I'm just saying, I think it would be a good idea for Dex to be here to watch us try and do the right thing.
I agree, 100%.
Okay, and you're right. I maybe got a bit too far there. I maybe am speculating a bit, but yeah, I don't know. This is the first undead thing I've met, so movies and TV have programmed me to think, a certain way about that. But I'm challenging those notions with our beautiful baby fish here. Oh, look at those little feet. Should get him some socks or something.
We're going to need to start buying 13 packs.
Yeah, odd numbers. That's tough, too. You don't generally see that occurring in nature. But hey, this is going to work, okay?
Absolutely.
And Sal, whatever happens, I think you and I are a team. I'm glad to have you back. And I think, honestly, this new life for us to look after, it's just going to bring us closer together,
I've never felt so connected to you.
Thank you. We can hug if you want. We can hug you. You're leaning in quite a bit. We can hug if you want. Yeah, okay.
That feels nice.
All right. I'm just going to put my arm around you, and we're going to look down at our little offspring.
I'm getting another memo.
Oh, oh God.
Someone's gotten into the spare body part closet. That's where Dex was getting the finger bones.
Oh, Dex.
You
little rascal. All right.
Oh. They're upping security in response.
Uh-oh. Okay. Sal, I think we should I think you should go ahead and end the show. And we should start figuring out what we need to do to kind of keep Dex under the radar, okay?
Okay. Well, that's it for us here, super fans. Remember, try to always do the right thing. And that's Sal and Angus signing off.
Pretty good. Not bad.
Thank you. I read a book on it.
You read a book on podcasting?
Yep.
Wow. What, big book? Small book?
More like a pamphlet.
Okay. Hey everybody, Angus here. As always, Sal Bedfellow was played by Matthew Wally. If you want to support Heroes Don't Do Paperwork or any of the other shows on the Podcavern Network, head on over to podcavern.com and check out our new merch store. We've got lots of t-shirts, hoodies, baby onesies, stuff like that. All very comfortable, all really nice. And a little bit of that will come back to help us keep the lights on here at the Podcavern. Thanks for listening.